The number of veterans who have died in the Holyoke Soldiers Home climbing by 3, bringing the total now to 21. State officials confirming that the healthy residents at the facility are now being transferred to Holyoke Medical Center. This comes as the family of one of those late veterans speaks exclusively to Western Mass News. Audrey Russo joins us live in Springfield with the very latest. Audrey.
Yeah, Jordan, first I want to break down those latest numbers from the state on the Holyoke Soldiers Home. State officials have confirmed that they've tested every resident in the facility. 59 are COVID-19 positive, 60 have tested negative. Of the 21 veterans who have now died, 15 of them tested positive, 3 results are pending, 2 were negative, and 1 is unknown. And today I spoke with the family of the resident who they believe is the unknown case. Well, they knew him as Ronald Cyr, a First Class Airman. And they shared with me memories of him along with the confusion they feel over how his life ended.
He was in the Air Force during the Korean conflict. He was a medic.
Ronald Cyr, a WILBRAHAM veteran, passed away March 29th in the Holyoke Soldiers Home. His widow and 2 of his children spoke with Western Mass News. They asked not to be shown, instead providing pictures for us to show over their memories of the First Class Airmen.
We met dancing. We were dancers. We were jitterbuggers. We cleared the floor when we danced.
Alice met Ronald while he was stationed in Illinois. They later settled in Massachusetts, where they raised a family, and the veteran's zest for adventure, motorcycling, and boating flourished.
It was just a wonderful, life with him, and he made it fun because he wanted to have fun.
After years of enjoying his children and grandchildren, the Cyrs say Ronald began to develop Alzheimer's disease.
I knew I couldn't take care of him.
Following through on a request from Ronald,
Dad also spoke that he wanted to be there.
The family placed him at the Holyoke Soldiers Home. He lived in the Alzheimer's wing until March 29th, where he became one of a growing number of vets to die in the facility in a short period of time amid a COVID-19 outbreak.
We're all in the dark.
JERED SASEN is the Veteran Service Officer for WILBRAHAM. He says he's received little direction from the state on how to help the families whose loved ones have died in the facility. A facility he always believed was a peaceful place for veterans to live.
I feel a level of guilt. I process these applications for our veterans along with every other VSO in the state.
Because the late veterans cannot have the traditional exit ceremony from the Soldiers' Home, SASEN is sharing their memories on Facebook.
We want to know, there's things that we just don't know, the transparency.
The Cyr family says they contacted the Holyoke Board of Health to see if there was any record of Ronald being tested for coronavirus.
They did not. They did not have a record.
They say when they contacted the Soldiers' Home, they were told Ronald wasn't tested because hospice was involved in his care at the facility.
They said that he was not tested because he was on hospice.
Left with questions and no send-off service for their airmen, the Cyr family now has only memories of the man whose big personality could never be forgotten.
He loved people.
He loved people. There were no strangers. He had the gift of gab
and brought life to the room.
We also reached out to the Holyoke Department of Health to see if they have any record of Ronald being tested for COVID-19. Live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.